That's what I've done today. We bring up two rumors about John Marshall High School fourth floor.
The Fourth Floor, a John Marshall High School tale. On a crisp January morning in 1931, John Marshall High School opened its grand collegiate Gothic doors to the first wave of students. The stone towers rose against the Los Angeles sky, their spires catching the light like watchful eyes. Inside, wide hallways echoed with laughter, hurried footsteps, and the crisp rustle of notebooks. The motto, Veritas Vincit, true.
I was going to John Marshall because I remember all the history of John Marshall. It's my first time to a rumor of the fourth floor of John Marshall.
Truth Conquers was etched proudly into the school's identity. But the Sylmar earthquake of 1971 changed everything. Cracks split across the walls, parts of the campus were deemed unsafe, and one part of the main building, the mysterious fourth floor, was sealed off entirely. The official reason was structural concerns. Students, however, whispered other explanations. They told of a boy, no one seemed to agree on the year, who had gone upstairs one afternoon and never come back. Some claimed he'd been chased. Others swore there'd been a fight. A few insisted the place had always been cursed. The fourth floor stairwell was soon caged shut. Students on the third floor reported strange sounds above them, lockers slamming shut, footsteps pacing, and faint knocking on the ceiling when no one was there. At night, security guards swore they heard someone running overhead, even though the
Oh yeah, I heard that before. Like last semester I was in John Marshall, guys. I heard something like walking in the hallway. I heard laughing apparently in the fourth floor. Apparently I think the spirits living in the fourth floor. I don't know. This is a entire theory or something.
stairs remained locked tight. Teachers dismissed it as old pipes or the building settling. But if you ever found yourself in the hallway outside the caged stairwell during the quiet lull between classes, you might have noticed it too. The faint scrape of metal against metal, the echo of a door opening, slowly. And, just for a heartbeat, the feeling that someone on the fourth floor was standing very, very still, listening to you. John Marshall High is still open today, full of bright futures and bustling activity. But every so often, when the halls fall silent, the ghosts of its past seem to stir.
And that's why I want to bring the Lucy board. But it's dangerous, probably. But I need to know what happened on the fourth floor.
Some students say the fourth floor isn't empty at all. The fourth floor,
It's not empty, guys.
a John Marshall
John Marshall High School in Los Angeles is rumored to be haunted, with eerie tales centered around its closed-off fourth floor. Legend has it that a boy met a tragic end there, leading to the floor being off-limits and sparking.
Probably John Marshall High School is the famous movie ever filmed in history. Even favorite Cooter was filmed in John Marshall. I even noticed John Marshall is the famous movie film in all history.
Claims of supernatural occurrences throughout the building. The third floor in
Third floor, probably. If you hear in nighttime you'll be a security guard in John Marshall, be aware of the fourth floor.
particular is said to be a hotspot for paranormal activity, with students reporting mysterious sounds of lockers being touched or opened, only to find no one there upon investigation. A former student who attended the school for 3 years noted that the staircase leading to the fourth floor was consistently unkept during their entire time at Marshall.
Oh my god.
Is the school genuinely haunted? Or are these stories simply urban legends fueled by the fourth floor's inaccessibility. Comment what you think. And if you feel your high school was more haunted than this, comment your high school down below.
That's crazy, guys.
This is John Marshall High School in the Los Feliz neighborhood of Los Angeles, where Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia, had a photo shoot. It is allegedly the last known photos of Elizabeth Short alive. For more dark LA history, click the link in the account doc.
John Marshall High School was one of my first schools that I ever got to explore. The quiet classroom, TVs, assignments were still on the board. I mean, this place had everything, pieces of equipment in the kitchen. The list just goes on and on how vast this place was. John Marshall High School is still in existence today, but they simply moved locations over to 122nd and Hefner Parkway. But before that, they were at this location. And I don't know what made this place so exciting to explore, but it seemed like every time I went back, I found out something new. John Marshall High School was one of my first.
What school has secretly starred in more movies than most actors? John Marshall High School in Los Angeles is widely considered the most iconic movie school in America, thanks to its classic architecture and close proximity to Hollywood studios. It has appeared in dozens of films, including Grease, Pretty in Pink, 10 Things I Hate About You, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and Never Been Kissed, making it one of the most recognizable campuses in pop culture, even if most viewers don't realize they've seen it multiple times.
If I was actor on this location of the Marshalls, well, I'd be famous if I was alive there.
La mayoría de la gente no sabe esto.
Oh, that's fine, guys. Probably it's not about 4th floor.
Who is going to tell me that John Marshall High School is the prettiest high school I've ever seen? First of all, this is the road to John Marshall High School, or one of the roads I got. Look at the architecture.
Yeah. So guys, John Marshall High School, 4th floor, probably when it's closed. Okay. Let's just about the Google, guys. Okay. We say when 4th floor John okay, never mind. John Marshall High School is open but not. There we go. At John Marshall High School, the 4th floor building closed of a forbidden area during standard school day. The building 4th floor operates from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. all round. Governor OCP with 3 minutes passing system. Oh my god. But look guys. The 4th floor John Marshall Laws refers to legendary high restricted bell tower, the level of John Marshall. If the John Marshall have a pool, guys, yes, John Marshall have a pool. Don't believe me? Don't believe me, guys? John Marshall have a pool in the top of the 1st floor. A pool at swimming pool. Pearly. Oh. John Marshall High School is really great, but the rumors spend time ever in John Marshall history, something in my mouth probably, but I don't know. This is John Marshall High School, guys. The 4th floor, Pearly. Pearly, 4th floor of John Marshall High School. Pearly, John Marshall High School, ABBA pool. Yes. John Marshall pool and a bell. Pearly, something Pearly. Let's see. Open. We'll see. Open a Pearly.
John Marshall High School in Los Angeles is rumored to be haunted.
Yes.
But they tell
John Marshall really real. Spread yourself. Pearly. John Marshall High School. Really have a rumor of the 4th floor. Apparently, we don't know about the 4th floor, guys. We don't know. Apparently, the 4th floor of John Marshall. Really, it's really great. But it's not probably the rumor start of the John Marshall 4th floor. Even show the 4th floor of John Marshall thoroughly all about town of John Marshall history. Sometimes John Marshall is really up a 4th floor. We don't know yet. But if the John Marshall up a 4th floor, like and the Stretch Marciano, the more this hearing, goodbye and good luck and peace out.